Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My buddy just called me and said that he's been to 3 stores and they're all out of water and everything else. Sam's Club, Costco. We're gonna go check it out and see what the heck's going on. I guess there's a big panic going on down here in Southern California. If you guys aren't part of the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so you guys don't miss any videos, and appreciate you watching. So let's go check out and see what's going on, guys. Through Sam's Club, and so far, I mean, it looks a little slow in here, but I don't know. This is the one in La Habra. We've heard of 3 other ones that are completely out of water bottles, so we're gonna work our way over to the water bottle section. Let's go look at the meat section. Yeah. I see racks of meat. I see tons of food. Yeah, look at that. There's tons of meat. Check that out. No empty racks here. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, there's still some bread, but we have empty bread racks. Huh, that's concerning. Haven't seen, it is late in the day on Wednesday, so maybe they haven't got their delivery yet, but huh, interesting. Empty bread racks, okay. Hamburger buns. Rice. It's all gone. No more rice.
Spring water.
No way. 0 water bottles. There is no water in this store. Unbelievable. Even up top, there's no water. There's no pallets of water anywhere in the store. What the heck? Little shortcut. Hey, here's Arrowhead.
It's called Marathon, and it's a giant roll like this. It won't fit in a normal bathroom. So if you want the normal rolls, those are all sold out. Because everyone's buying.
Alright guys, we talked to the store manager in there for a minute and didn't want to get him on tape, but he said that internally the stores have been getting information from corporate headquarters about the coming wave and that to be prepared for it. So they started pulling stuff off the top racks, and all this information started coming out this last weekend is when the rush really started. So we're going to go to Smart and Final. Stay tuned. Okay, we're going to go check out Smart and Final. They always have pallets of water out front. There is nothing. No pallets of water. They got Gatorade? Wow. Smart and Final water. We can get the big gallons. Pellegrino. Wow. This is crazy. Everybody's out of water.
It's like ridiculous.
I think it's a little silly.
We just needed just regular to fill up our house.
Right?
We only buy 1 case every couple weeks.
Right. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We can get a couple of giant rolls of Charmin. Oh, look. There's some quilted right there. Okay, so there's a little bit of Northern. This is all toilet paper, guys. Holy crap. Okay, we have a few containers left. Premium absorbent. Okay. Oh, those are all paper towels. Even the paper towels are low. Wow. This is crazy. All right, I have to get a couple. I want the soft stuff, the quilted. I'm going up on top. All right, guys. There was a quick little tour of what's going on around us here in California, Ground Zero, and just this video was in response to a little bit of pushback that I had from a friend of mine, and that I wasn't taking the situation seriously, and that I was misleading people and putting some bad information out there. And so in defense of myself, I have never, ever told people not to prepare. Matter of fact, I have been the exact opposite. I'm telling people they need to be prepared for pretty much anything that comes our way. Now, the level and the extent of that preparation is a question of where you are at and what your concerns are. Again, in my defense, I definitely am encouraging everyone for calm preparedness. It's definitely concerning. It's very dangerous, and it's further pushback on the danger and the scariness of this thing. My question is, how much do we trust the government? How much do we trust the media? Well, obviously the answers to those questions, you guys have heard enough of what I've said in live streams and whatnot, that I don't trust the media at all. I trust a few sources of information. I did take a look at some links that my friend sent me, some sites that he trusts, and I believe him, and I've read some of the same information on. So what kind of to give you guys a quick little a little more info, a little more background on why I felt like I needed to put this video out, was I had put a comment. I had made a post, and basically in that post I was questioning whether people in rural areas, and I said, don't panic, stop panicking, people. I felt like people in rural areas really shouldn't have anything to worry about. So I'm here to tell you guys right now, I was wrong. And I know it takes a lot to admit you're wrong. I was wrong about that. I still think that people need to not panic. And this video is highlighting what people are doing. People are panicking down here in Los Angeles. People are panicking all across the country. My friend that's over there in Louisiana, people are panicking over there. All of the stores are out of water and Clorox wipes, disinfectant wipes, the bleach, jugs of bleach, vitamins, all that good stuff. The stores are out of it. You can't buy any of that stuff. Survival food is out almost everywhere. You can't order stuff online. So people are panicking, and people are waiting to the last minute. We are prepared, and I have advocated for calm preparedness always in times of no disaster or no fear, when nothing bad is happening. Prepare. That's the best time to start stocking up, because that's when you're going to find stuff is going to be the cheapest. I have another friend of mine that was telling me that he went to go buy some gas cans online. He bought 4 gas cans, jerry cans, and they were $25 a piece. That was before this last weekend. Those same gas cans from the same website are now $150. Everything is going up in price. At some point, you have to trust what the local authorities are saying. Number one. You have to trust. You take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying to buy it hook, line, and sinker. Always meet everything that the authorities are telling you with a healthy dose of skepticism. But to completely discount everything that they're saying and discount anything that you're reading, I mean, that means you can't trust anything. That's basically my point. If you can't trust something, at least to a point, then you can't trust anything. But I'll make my second point here is that in this country, we still have freedom of information. What we're looking at, what you guys are looking at right now with me, and with what we've all been looking at online with YouTube, all the prepping channels, all the nursing channels, all these big time YouTube people, I've been talking to people individually on Marco Polo, texting, calling. People have been talking. Information is not shut down. Free information is not shut down. I guarantee you that if somebody in downtown Los Angeles falls over and that got on video, that would be spread around the country within minutes, if not seconds. It would go viral. That would not be suppressed. They could not suppress that information like they're doing in other countries. Okay? So that's my point, is that there is some good information out there. There is some truth out there. We got to be able to trust each other to a certain point in this country. We're still free in this country, guys. So in that respect, I have to, in defense, I have to push back, and that the people that are panicking and running and clearing out the stores of water and toilet paper are not educated, and they are not informed, and they're panicking. They're hearing stuff, and they are not prepared, and so they're panicking and running to the stores. Okay. We didn't run to the store to go do any of that stuff last night. Well, I just wanted to go check it out. And we are prepared, as you saw. As you see, I'll show you what I have in the garage here in just a second. And we're already well prepared for something like this. Now, where I was wrong, my point of the rural communities, really, what do they got to worry about? And I had made this point on a live stream last week. What, really? I'm in Los Angeles. I'm not worried. I am still not really that. I'm more worried than I was last week, I'll tell you that. But I'm still not panicking. I'm still not thinking of packing up my truck and leaving for my place in Idaho. Okay? But where I was wrong was thinking that a small community did not have any risk. I have a friend. Okay, so everybody is probably well aware, those of you that are watching this and are thinking about this, and all over the news, that there's been 9 deaths in Washington State. I have a friend in Idaho, rural property, who has a family member that works at at the company at a sister facility where those 9 people died. The managers and facility workers travel amongst the different facilities. They own multiple retirement facilities. What's to say, with the latency of this thing, with those 9 people dead, that those people that people that move around, the managers, the directors of those facilities that haven't gone from one facility to the next, did not bring it with them and expose people. My buddy and his wife, they are rural. They are cut off from people except for when they go into town, and the local town there is not very big. The chance of infection, he has a higher chance of being infected than I do down here in Los Angeles. And I thought that Los Angeles was ground zero. I was wrong about the potential for rural communities. It can go anywhere, anytime. And because of the danger of this, my friend, I had to apologize to my friend and say, you're right. You have every right, you have every reason to be concerned as much. Especially them being up there closer to Washington State, where they've had deaths. We had just 1 death here in California, apparently, just a few days back. They have more reason to be afraid than I do. I thought it was completely reversed. So I was wrong on that, guys. I admit that. So we got to take it seriously, guys. We got to be prepared. Make sure you've got water. If it explodes, and we start getting uncontrolled community spread in our cities, and we're in a city right here, they're going to start quarantining large neighborhoods, large areas, and they're going to be self-quarantining. You're going to have to be quarantining yourself in your house and survive in your house for a while. If it gets to that bad where there's looting and all that good stuff, we're going to pack up and get the heck out of this place. But be prepared, guys. You got to have some food on hand. You've got to have some water on hand, and you better have some toilet paper. But what's funny that Gil from Camp Patton Compound had brought up this issue today, was that there's a run on toilet paper, but there's still piles and piles and pallets of paper towels and wipes, baby wipes. You know what? It may be rough to use, but you can always use a paper towel instead of toilet paper. So why isn't the toilet paper being cleaned out? I guess people are going for the Charmin first, right? So. A little levity, guys. A little bit of positivity with this whole thing. We don't need to be panicking with it, seriously, but be prepared. So let's go dive into my garage real quick and show you what we got going on, and And all right, come along. Got a whole case of it up there. So there's our little extra package we got. We got plenty of paper towels. And as far as water goes, there's our 1 case of water. However, right there is 55 gallons, and right there is another 55 gallons of water. I have water storage here. And let me show you guys this. There, to get said water out, there's my pump. That fits in a 55-gallon drum. So I'm prepared, guys. I hope you guys are prepared, because if all of this panic proves to be true and founded, and if we all have to start hunkering down in our houses, and they start quarantining everybody here in Los Angeles, we are prepared. I have more water up top. I have blue containers to fill in from the hose, and we'll see how long the hose lasts, how long the water stays turned on, right? I've also got survival food. We have a bunch of canned goods here, have a bunch of canned goods here. We've got dry goods, so we can survive for probably 2 months or so if we weren't able to go to the store and buy anything. So I hope you guys are prepared, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep your eyes and ears open, and don't discount anything at this stage. It's getting crazy.